failure. Black people full of eat the street, bring the test to failure. Paper people eat the real, bring the test to failure. Musicians say no, bring the test to failure. We want access to failure, so they ban on the road. We want access to failure for people in local. We want access to failure, see you also care with people. That's why it's not a show. I'm fucking Jarago. My elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite. So we are, we want our money back. My elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite. So we are, we want our money back. Try to culture where I was a failure. That's what that any bonnet of black where there's a failure. Now they're telling me stop for the failure. Then you can tell us that we not get no failure. Now making fun of what can be fun as failure. Go work for the limit, second main imponent, go work for security that flying will continue. My elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite. So we are, we want our money back. My elite. So we are, bring our money back. My elite. So we are, we want our money back. Yeah. And see Carol, I'm saying bring our money back. Silence in the future.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. The weekend is here. This is Saturday, August the 7th, 2021. A new dawn, another day. Governor DeSantis in Florida, you can't continue to do this to our nation and people. You cannot continue to challenge our president. You cannot continue to put the lives of Floridians in danger. The time for all these shenanigans to end is now. Donald Trump is gone. He ain't coming back. We ain't voting for him. That's a guarantee. We're not voting for Donald Trump. So you're caught all the uselessness and treacherous BS going on in America. And respect our country and our leaders. Donald Trump is gone. He ain't coming back. He can do anything he want to do. It is divine. He's not coming back. He's going into oblivion forever. He ain't coming back. It's just time. It's time. Now let's stop this thing and set our country on the right course. We got a president. We got a leadership. We cannot have two presidents. We cannot have two leaderships occupying one space. That's insanity. It is divine that Joe Biden is the president of this great nation. And all the bullshit got to stop. Now, my Hispanic people, we are not insane people. We are not local. We got one president. We are not local. Y'all can't follow a local man. Donald Trump is local. Your governor in Florida behaving like a local. It got to cease and desist. You people, American people, rise up and put an end to this shenanigans, to this foolishness. We have one leader and one nation, and we're going back to what our country stands for. This is no socialism. This is no one-man rule. This is no dictatorship. That shit is for Africa and third world countries. This is the great democracy. It will remain the great democracy. We will protect it with our lives. And the bullshit must stop. Now, Aluta, continua. Let's get into my lesson. My young people, let me just flip. Today's topics. Does George Weah's regime respect Liberians and Liberia's rule of law? 2. Omar Ellen's mess. 3. Vision of Liberia's future. Good morning. Let's get on it. Does George Weah's regime respect Liberians and Liberia's rule of law? When any leadership is elected in a democracy, that leadership comes to power on the assurance that our people will support it. From every angle, we'll support it. Whether we like that government or not, we'll support it. Because that's the will of the Liberian people. We'll support it. And we have done that for every leadership. Liberians are loyal people. Our country goes astray when foreigners interfere in our domestic affairs. Same thing happened with Toba. Same thing happened with Dole. Same thing happened all through our interim governments to this useless Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Now we got all the useless George Weah. We supported our government. Whether believe it was right or not, we supported it. I didn't support Ellen Johnson Sirleaf being president because our law forbid a mulatto from being president. Not that we hate mulattoes, not that we hate white people. Liberia is a melting pot of the Negro race. And white people put in our constitution that no white man can own land in Liberia. No white man can be citizen in Liberia. When they did our first constitution at Cornell University in the United States of America. Go and read Liberia's past and present. Richardson, the author. So, we evolve a nation of Negro people, of every creed, every race, every religion. But the founders of our country were Christians and believed in the philosophy that brought them to this strange land of ours. And despite our negatives, we united our country. We put up a Liberian flag. We have emerged as a nation and a people with one culture. Despite our many, many tribes, we got one culture. That's the Liberian culture that would never have existed if our fathers didn't do something right in all their mistakes. Our fathers were not perfect. But you can't say you're not my brother because you're cruel or bastard. You can't say that. Our fathers planted a seed in every damn tribe in Liberia. So we are all one people, whether we like it or not. We are all one people. When I talk, when I get pissed off, I got brothers and sisters for every tribe in Liberia. Who I will get mad at? Who I will go hurt? My people led Liberia for over a century. To this very day, we can't forget about the name Liberia. We can't forget about the flag Liberia. We can't forget about our roots, America. We can't. Because we are one people and one nation. We are. Only in America, the people that do this conquer and country shit. When you go to Liberia, when you go back to Liberia, you respect it. The people know that our country. Yes, we got issues. They see the Congo people, the Congo people come back. But they can't tell the Congo people. Who the Congo people now? Who the Congo people now? You're going to tell me who the Congo people now? Because they complain about the indigenous children going to Liberia acting like Congo people. They complain about the Congo people going home. Liberia change. We are more than Americans than ever before. And if we don't know how to govern our country and protect ourselves from the new coming Liberians, we end up right back in the Congo and country situation that we're fighting against right now. Because our children coming to Liberia will not go to the well. Our children coming to go to Liberia will not go to the swamp to bathe. Y'all want to see enslavement? Y'all let her come back home. And y'all act stupid. No Liberian in America right now who educated won't come to Liberia will go to the swamp to go draw water to bathe. Whether you Congo, you Congo, show me the Liberian right now in the American society that will go Liberia and won't go to the swamp to go bathe and go in the bush to go shit. Show me them. We all Congo now. Yeah, we got our Congo country problem. But hey, y'all wait till the other Liberian come home. Y'all ever seen Congo people before? The new Liberians coming home will be more Congo than you ever seen in your lives. You think that the children leaving from America coming home will come home and do that foolishness? You come and tolerate the stealing, the uselessness, the unproductiveness. They ain't gonna stand that. And we have more Congo and country people problem than ever before. Because all of us in America, we coming with different philosophy. Whether you country or you Congo, the only thing we divide is that stupid bullshit, that stupid tribal bullshit. But besides that, we know what's right and wrong from here. Except greed and selfishness and blindness will go back with us. And that's the thing we have to avoid. And how do we avoid it? By making sure that the leadership in Liberia respond to the changing times for us to excel together. We can't be in America trying to excel and build our nation, and the leadership in Liberia is just a wealthy group of immature, useless bastards. It can't be that way. And I can sit here and watch Liberia go down under my watch. If you other Liberians have no decency or sense of decency for yourselves, you can continue on the trend and praising this useless government and these damn dirty people in Liberia. But shit gotta stop. We're not ignorant. All of us not dummies. We can't be scared of George Weah. We can't be scared of Jefferson Koji. We can't be scared of Natalia McGill. We cannot be scared of you useless bitches leading Liberia. Who are these people? Our country just stinking like a damn toilet. And these people walking around with coat suit and all that, acting like the big shot. And we sitting down, civilized people, watching these monkeys run our country. And we won't call them president instead of standing up against the people and telling our people we need to set our standard right going against George Weah government until he falls to his knees and submit to decency and good governance. All of us won't have to live in Liberia, but when all of us are stupid and greedy and talk bullshit and see the useless people robbing our country, taking it down the tube, and we sitting in America that supports Liberia, and we're talking bullshit just like people in Liberia. That what pisses me off. And that's why I have to step away from the rest of my people, because I'm educated. I'm educated. And enough is damn well enough. I ain't gonna play an uneducated bullshit in Liberia. We are Americans. We are descendants of Americans. Look at America and look at the shit in Liberia. We cannot claim to be descendants from this great nation where our country look like a damn slum with slum leaders. We can't. We can't. And we can't say we educated people country and conquer with the useless dummies leading our country. Then we sit with pride and dignity and say we're Liberians. Bullshit. Bullshit. There is no way sensible Liberians can be in America and we have these dummies and ragamuffins leading our country. Enough is enough. And I'm tired of it. We can't claim to be part of America and have these dummies ruling Liberia, and we sit in America, say we're in exile. We're not in no damn exile. We're enslaving ourselves because there's no damn reason under the sun that a dummy like George Weah should be president of Liberia or be ruling Liberia as they are doing today. Then we sit down and say, oh, John Weah should do this. No, John Weah should do just what he's doing and worse. Because we bring it upon ourselves. We bring it upon ourselves. We sit here and talk bullshit in America, debating whether George Weah is right or not. And we see the stench in our country. We see the stealing in our country. We see the rape in our country. We see the murders in our country, and we're still talking bullshit in America instead of getting up and tell our people, overthrow this damn government. We came from war. We came from suffering, not for this bullshit. No, 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 no. Our people didn't die like dogs for 40 or 50 years for these damn dumb useless bitches to be ruling our country. No, 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 no. I can't agree to it. You can't kill my pa, kill 250,000 of our people, bring that damn mulatto useless woman in our country to be president, and our country end up like this. Our country worse than 1980, worse than 1970. No, 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 no. This is insanity. And if you educated Liberians have no shame and disgust for yourselves and want to sit in America and talk bullshit when we can be controlling America's foreign policy toward Liberia and teaching these native bitches, enough is enough. We own Liberia. If you people cannot run our country like civilized people, put the shit down and get out. Go in the fucking, excuse my expression, go in the damn slums. Go in the damn slums. Because that's where you belong. And it's tiring and frustrating to see educated people sit in America and debate whether ignoramuses can lead our country good or not, whether they will change soon or not, whether they are capable of being re-elected to rob us more. Is this what our people die for? This is not what my father died for. This is not what I suffer for in Liberia. And enough is damn well enough. I'm ready to fight back. I'm ready to take my boots and kick bitches in the asses. I'm ready. Because there's no way we can suffer from 1980 to this day. And people are still behaving worse than in 1980. Are you people insane? Are you people dumb? The same thing they kill our people for. The same thing we've been fighting 250 Liberians have died for. We come here and behaving worse than we did. And we say that good governance. We say the damn native country giant machine. Is this what our people die for? For these useless warlords and war criminals to rule Liberia? Are you people stupid? Are Liberian people just dumb? When will you come to your damn senses? What's wrong with y'all, man? Then you expect me to respect you. You expect me to respect native people. You know me, I just say as it is, you know. I don't lie. I don't beat my shit around the bush. Everybody know Chesson. Chesson ain't gonna beat around the bush. That was Joe, that was Ellen. None of them wanted me to work with them. Because when I walk in and it's effed up, I could drop the bomb. I would drop the F bomb. I don't give a damn who you are. I come in my country and see you're running my country like useless people, and you also will be Harvard graduates, and this graduate, and that graduate, and that graduate, and I'm just a Liberian LU graduate. And I come home, I see you're running my country down to the ground, and I'm asking myself, where these people got educated from? These people are leading my people amok. I went to LU. I never went to a no American institution. Yeah, I went to law school, but it wasn't greater than LU. So why am I refined, guided from stealing and corruption? Why am I a patriot and my other people are far different from me? What makes my people different from me? And I'm a patriot. I wouldn't steal from my country. I catch you stealing from my country, I will stomp you to the ground. Why? It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for us. It's for us. And you steal for us. I steal for us. I'm not worth it to be part of us. That's corruption. You're not part of us when you steal for us. And if we don't see ourselves as us, bitches will always steal for us. But if we see ourselves as one, people will not steal for us because we will protect our own. And that's the foundation of Christianity. To walk with each other with dignity. To hold our hands with pride. To speak out and support each other when people putting us down. That's the essence of Christianity. And if we're a Christian nation and everybody claiming, oh no, Muslims are doing it, we are not Christians. Because I don't see it in my people. I see so useless, selfish, greedy, useless. I don't even know what to say, biatches or asses, or just leave it at that because I want to be punished too, you know. But the way you look at the thing, man, it's confusing. The people say they're Christians, they're more crooks than Satan. How can Christians be rogues and murderers worse than Satan? Even though God said let's separate state from church. But if you're a Christian leader, you carry church with you everywhere. It doesn't have to be public. Because our God is within us. He is not on us. He is not in our suitcases. He is not in our hair and in our clothes and all of that. No, he is within us. So that's what separates us from other gods. Other gods, you got to carry them with you. You got to put them in your belt. You got to put them in your suitcase. You can't loosen them. You can't put them nowhere. That's not Christianity. That's not Christianity. And when we take the Holy Communion, it's not to put God within us. No. It's remembrance of what our God did for us to become followers of the 3-in-1. So you got to understand your religion. You got to understand where you're coming from. You got to understand the essence of Liberianhood and Liberian society. And the essence of our society is our rule of law. Is our rule of law. It's our rule of law. And that's where the essence of cleanliness comes from. If we're not clean in our behavior towards one another, which rests on the foundations of our laws and equity and justice and fairness and constitutional liberties, if our country and ourselves and our ideas don't rest on those principles, how can we lead our nation? How can we lead our nation? This isn't happening in America. Donald Trump wanted to take all of that from us. Individual freedoms, individual liberties, individual pursuits of what we feel is our happiness. All of that under one constitution. All of that under one law that protects us and gives us the essence to go out and pursue our happiness without fear, without limitations, with dignity and pride. But when the leaders of our country do not respect our constitution, do not respect our rules of law, do not respect Liberian people, there's a serious problem of miscommunication, a serious problem of a failure to communicate. And when that happens, we must bring our leadership attention to the needs that are their responsibilities and duties to take care of. That's the whole purpose of leadership. You are there to enforce the Constitution, which gives you the power to take care of the needs and sufferings and illnesses and social wrongs and everything that has to do with Liberia and the Liberian people. That's your primary mission. All this foreign international bullshit is just to help you sustain your primary position in Liberia. And your primary your leadership position is to protect and advance the Liberian people in the country of Liberia. That's why we have all the international connection, not to enrich ourselves, not to help us build nations in this country. No, and our people can go against them. Our people can go for them. And our people can punish you and jail you. And these are the things we have to learn, because these are the things that make us pursue justice, pursue liberty, pursue peace, pursue honor, pursue dignity, pursue valor. All these values that make great nations great, we pursue them like men and women. Like men and women. But when there's a glitch in our ideals, when there's a glitch in our valor, in our patriotism, when there's a glitch, you know what a glitch is? It go, You got this nice flow. Then all of a sudden you got the disturbance in the wavelength. That's what causes us to go mad and crazy, because when that glitch comes, we get confused. And that's the glitch. It's corruption. Stealing. Realizing that you are the one-eyed giant in the midst of blind people. And instead of opening their eyes, no, take more while the eyes closed. And keep it closed, because if it open, they will see what you're doing. But enrich yourself. How can I help our people? How can I help our country? Oh Lord, I get on the cramps. How can I help our country? How can I help our people? It can't do it. It can't do it. That's stealing. That's stealing in the worst form. In the worst form. Because you're not stealing from a great nation or a great company. You're stealing from the poorest of the poorest. You're stealing from your brothers and sisters. You're stealing from your cousins who are already on the ground looking for water, crawling. And you see the well and you run there and take the water before they can get there. How can we have mercy on you? That's the same reason the people kill people for. We have nothing. Then the little God, you take all. Not even some. You take all. We can't go on like this. So we have to ask ourselves, does George Weah respect us? Does Samuel Twain, Jefferson Cole, the little boy, Nathaniel McGill, the other rich man, do these people feel responsible to us? Because from their actions, there's no way they don't respect our rule of law. There's no way a poor man like McGill overnight would be able to build a mausoleum to his mother in the midst of Liberia's poverty, in the midst of a pandemic. We have no hospital, we have no beds, and this man can spend that kind of money to build a mausoleum and a gold casket for his mother. Whether it's gold or not, that the impression you want to give Liberian people, that it's gold. So it's gold. Are these people worthy of being our leaders? Do these people respect us? Do they respect us? Does George Weah respect us? He doesn't. There's no way these people can respect Liberian people with the way they behave, the way they steal, the way they're still perpetrating this juju and ritual sacrifices and all these things. Look how our children dying, and the president can't say nothing. He's silent. That's the epitome of wickedness. Demonstrating that you don't give a damn about us. That's why I said I can't blame George Weah. That old man had a mess. She gave us George Weah. She wanted to solve problems in Liberia. But when you put your hands in it and say you want to lead the direction of Liberia, you want to set the direction of Liberia. Because Ellen didn't have to put George Weah forward at her selection. She didn't. She should have just let the election run and let it chip for where it may. But when you come out and pick a leader and say, this is the man to represent my administration and what I've done. This is the man who understands what I've said for these 12 years. After stealing a lot, this is the man that I hope will bring some of the money back. You bring this dummy and say, oh yeah, that's my son. No. That is an indication and proof that Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is a rogue. She's a thief, a wicked woman. And she used George Weah to hide her stealing and her children stealing. First of all, nepotism is a crime. Our fathers were killed because of nepotism. How can this woman bring her children and put them in our government and you're allowing this sin is on Liberian people? You will suffer for it. There is no way Jesus Christ can bless Liberia. There is no way under the sun. You'll kill our fathers for nepotism. You'll kill our fathers because you say our fathers put their children and relatives. Then the woman come. Just a few years after you kill our country and destroy our country, then you put this useless Ellen Johnson Sirleaf over us and violate the very, very laws and reason why you kill my pa. You put this woman in there where she put her whole, she didn't even put one son, she put 3, 4 children in our government. At the top, at the excellence of our government. Then you expect me to sit down here and say, oh yes, Ellen, great. She did this, she changed Liberia. Are you people dumb? Are you Liberian people just so wicked to yourselves and so greedy and so ignorant and so dumb that you have no respect for other people's lives? You have no respect for other people who you have killed. You think you will just kill our fathers and let this Ellen Johnson Sirleaf with her children rule our country with impunity? You people are wicked. And once the native people are wicked, Liberia will not grow. Jesus Christ will punish you because this is the impediment of wickedness. You'll kill my pa for nepotism. You'll kill our people for nepotism. Then you'll bring this useless mulatto woman called Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and let her fill our government with her children. And you'll expect Jesus Christ to bless you. Jesus Christ will not bless us. More blood had to flow in Liberia. More cleansing had to go on. Because you're deceitful people. You people are liars. You people are betrayers to yourself. You people have no sense of rule of law and justice. How y'all will get justice? How in the hell will y'all get justice? You'll kill my pa and my people for nepotism. Then you let this useless mulatto woman bring all her family and fill out our government. And you're praying for justice? And you're praising this woman, talking about Ellen Johnson did this, Ellen Johnson did this. Our God will punish you because you don't know God. My God is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Until you learn about the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, Liberia will be punished. You ain't seen punishment yet. You have not seen punishment yet. You pray to Jesus. Jesus is with the Trinity now. You pray to him. But Gloria Patria Filio Spiritui Sanctus is my God. And you punish you. I want my God to punish Liberian people that you'll come to your senses. Gloria Patria Filio Spiritui Sanctus. I want my God to punish you. You ain't suffer yet. Because when deceitful, wicked people are deceitful unto themselves, they need to feel the wrath of God like they've never felt it before. And Liberian people, you need to feel the wrath of God because you are sinners and evil people, and your sin will fall upon you over and over again. You can't kill our fathers for nepotism and praise this useless mulatto woman. You can't. You're looking for justice? You're looking for justice? Liberian people know anything about justice? You all know about justice? When you get to know about justice, then you will get justice. But as long as you people are the underbellies of the world, Jesus Christ will give you no relief. The Holy Trinity will punish you because you people call yourself Christians and you are a liar unto yourselves. You are a demon unto yourselves. You are a curse unto yourself. And my alien mess will follow you until all of you are wiped out. All of your thieves and criminals of Liberia are wiped out. There is no relief for you. And Liberian people will suffer. Oh, you will suffer. You will suffer more because you're deceitful and you don't deserve no damn justice. You don't deserve no damn help from the Holy Trinity until you understand what it means to be children of God. When you're children of God, you are not a deceitful person. When you're children of God, you are not an enemy of the rule of law. Liberian people are enemies of the rule of law. So how the fuck, excuse my expression, but it gotta be said. How the fuck you will plead for justice? You will cry for law. You people are lawless. You people are evil unto yourselves. Look at Liberia today. It's not supposed to be like this. But you people are deceitful, useless, evil, wicked people. And the wrath of God will remain upon Liberian people until you open your damn eyes. Jesus Christ will not be with y'all. I curse you. I curse you that you must suffer more because you still haven't learned. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, I curse you. Let health and damnation reign upon you from now to 2023. You will cry for relief, and there will be no relief. Your country dead giant will step on you like dogs, and you will have no relief. And when the time comes for your eyes to open, you will pray for Commander Chesson. You will pray for Commander Chesson, because that's where truth and justice lie, or lay, wherever. But the time of truth in Liberia is here. You Liberian people are deceitful. You Liberian people are wicked. You Liberian people are so ignorant that you have no respect for Jesus Christ, the Christian church, nor the Holy Trinity. And his wrath will rain upon you because you can't kill Liberian people for nepotism and let this witch put all her children in our government and bring us to where we are today. The wrath of the Holy Trinity will be upon Liberia and Liberian people until 2023. It will get worse. The economy of Liberia will drop. The pandemic will spread throughout Liberia and people will die like dogs. You haven't died yet. My wrath will be upon you now because you're praising a woman that caused our people to die for nepotism. And she fell about government with the very reason she killed our people. And you're praising her. You're praising her stooges. The wrath of the Holy Trinity is upon you. The wrath of the Holy Trinity, God, the Father, the Son, and the Ghost. Gloria Patria Filio, Spiritui Sanctus, is upon you. And I curse you. From now to 2023, there will be no peace in Liberia. Because you people have not learned. You people do not understand. You cannot take people's lives in vain. On bullshit. On your deceitfulness. On your treacherous bullshit. So that let me teach you what Jesus Christ really stands for. Let me teach you what the wrath of the Holy Trinity really is. I curse you. From now to 2023, there will be no peace in Liberia. From now to 2023, Liberians will cry for Jesus, and Jesus will not be with you. From now until you learn sense, you will be punished because you can't kill our fathers. They perpetrate the same crime against the Liberian people for which you kill our fathers. I know my God now. I know my God. And he's the Patria Filio, whom Spiritu is Santos. And I stand aside from you because I wash my hands off you now. And I talk enough, you got to be punished. So from now until 2023, you will be punished like never before. Liberians will die almost as much as the war. You will see atrocities like you have never seen it. I rest my case on that thing, okay? My second point, all of this is my Ellen Johnson Sally mess. She fought to be the first female president of Africa. That was her dream from the time she came there. And she did everything possible to deceive, mislead, and betray Liberian people. And it hasn't ended. It hasn't ended. Why? Because when you start off with wickedness for a selfish goal, you got to cover your tracks. Because our objective is not for the individual. Our objective is for the collective. And when Ellen Johnson Sirleaf changed our objective into a selective, she betrayed the Liberian people. And there's a God called the Holy Trinity. Yes, she can call Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the way to our God. But our God is the 3-in-1. And I curse you under my God. From now until 2023, Liberians will die. Liberians will be raped. Liberians will suffer like never before. You have not learned. Justice is a word that you got to evaluate closely. You can't cry for justice when you're being unjust to other people. You can't cry for justice when you don't know rule of law, when you don't know justice, when you don't know honor. You cannot cry for justice. Y'all have hurt me. Y'all have not given me justice. Y'all have not given me truth. You have not given me the rule of law for 50 years. So now it's my time. I know my God now. I formed my God. It took me a long time because it took me a long time. I'll just leave it there. But I formed my God. And I won't punish you. Why? Because you don't want to learn. You think stealing is the right way. But you've messed with the wrong man. When you killed my father and my people for corruption and brought this useless woman who brought her whole children in our government, I step aside to find my God. I form my God now. And he will punish you. Between now, if you don't get rid of George Weah, between now and 2023, Liberia will suffer as never before. And it's my curse on you for what you did to me. I form my God now, and this is my curse on Liberia and Liberian people. If you don't get rid of George Weah immediately, Liberian people will suffer worse than anything from now until 2023. I rest my case on that. You can blame Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. That's her business. She already going to hell. I don't blame her. If you don't want to do that, it's up to you. But you can't cry for justice and do me injustice. You can't cry for law and order and forsake me with law and order. You can't kill my pa and my mom and make me suffer for 50 years because you say my pa put us in power. You get all this. Then you put this mulatto woman in power and she filled our government with her family. And today we are suffering. And you're praising her. Say, oh, she did this, she did that. And you know that was the woman who started the war. I curse Liberia. I curse Liberian people. In the name of the Holy Trinity, the God that we serve, I curse Liberian people. If y'all don't get rid of George Weah between now and 2023, Liberians will suffer the worst you have ever suffered. Worse than 1980, worse than the war, worse than anything. I curse you because you have no sense of justice. You have no sense of law. You have no sense of God. My curse is on you. My vision for Liberia between now and 2023 is dark. It's dark. There will be blood. There will be rape. There will be prosecution, needless prosecution. And there will be beatings and floggings. I curse Liberia and Liberian people. I curse you because you cursed me. You show me no justice. You show me no rule of law. And I pray that my God, the Holy Trinity, will do likewise unto you because you have not learned. After 1980, after 250,000 Liberian people died, you people are still lawless. You people are still wicked, greedy, mean, and the Holy Trinity will punish you. That is the will of my God upon the Liberian people. Your deceitfulness, your wickedness, your evils is upon you. And when you play with God's laws and support wickedness and evil, the wrath of the Holy Trinity will be upon you. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Ghost, I see a dark, near future for Liberia and Liberian people. Aluta, continue. Have a good day, my deceitful people. I shall return when the Lord has punished you sufficiently. See you next week. In the cause of the people,